Hey everybody, hope you guys doing all right. So again, I'm just kind of showing you guys a lot of this is going to get changed. A lot of this I've already changed myself because this is just how I create. As I go, I change as it feels right to do so. But yeah, so today, I'm just condensing. Like there's so much here. I mean, developing a whole new infrastructure is a lot. There's a lot of information, obviously. So breaking it down segment by segment by segment, as simplifying it as much as I can, seems to help me get a more concise idea of what I'm trying to get across, and find out a way to actually make this thing work. So I just continue to simplify. So I'm just starting with the most basic things that we need as a human species, civilization, to survive, and water, food, shelter, medicine, these entertainment, simple shit like that. And so I decided to break it up into, like, there's going to be stages. The first stage is just us essentially getting, the water, because that's the most essential thing for human being is water. Then there's the food. You need your energy, rehabilitation, healing center. It changes in between what's most important, but the water's first, food second. Then, of course, the canine, feline, and other wildlife sanctuary. That's a very important goal that we need to start working on. And then the team, spiritual warrior training center. That's very important too. And then this one is going to be what brings in the revenue and it helps us expand and grow, and pay back the investors, is the multi-purpose restaurant / store / recreational nonprofit exchange center, which will have, like I said, it's going to offer. And when I say plastic jugs, hemp plastic is much different than petroleum-based plastic. So I'm going to do a video on that to show you guys the differences between the two plastics, and there's even different plastics among those plastics. So, but there is, like, if you look into the details of what happens to the human body and also just the earth, the petroleum plastic is really not bad. It's really not good. So the sooner we can get to producing more hemp-based plastics, or get rid of plastic altogether, the better off we'd be. But plastic is used for a lot of things, which is why just turning it, converting to hemp is probably the best way to go. So anyways, I want to just share that with you. So then I thought, well, okay, well, like for the initiary, like it's going to take time to get all these things built, before you can even open up for business. So then we're going to have teams come in, and each team, maybe a team of 10, will work on each one of these, organizations, which are part of the whole community. And we'll have experts to help train the team so that we know so that we are making sure that we're being taught the right ways to do these things. So yeah, it's going to be expensive, but again, this is me feeling like I'm fulfilling God's will and giving humanity a new seed for a whole new future. So this is not the type of time to cut expenses. And actually, a lot of this stuff is a lot cheaper than a lot of the stuff that they charge a lot of taxpayers for. But some things will be expensive. The 3D printing technology is expensive. The vertical farm growing systems is expensive. Some of the intricacies involving hemp and superconductors and getting all these things, lined in the right way are expensive. But a lot of it's also very grassroots and organic, like the healing center and rehabilitation. Like that's not totally different than the way they build these hospitals. Like it really isn't nearly as expensive as they make it out to be, as far as real healing is concerned, in my opinion, and what I've researched. So some things aren't, but some things are. So anyway, I'm just going to continue to work on that and explain just in more detail the type of things that we're going to need for each one of these organizations. And then from there, I will go and start to develop look for locations to where we could actually start thinking about perhaps maybe purchasing an area to start growing and an area to open up a store. And then, just to keep on going. Most of the hard work is actually done. It's just putting it together the right way and then putting it out there. So, all right. I love you guys. Y'all take care. Bye.